Where else besides Arizona can you walk among giant saguaro cacti, follow bullet-ridden trail signs, cross creeks on strategically placed stones, all while hiking in shorts among fall leaves in January? Come along as I hike 12 miles alone deep within the Tonto National Forest. It's hard to believe that this is just about 40 minutes north of Phoenix. It's such a woodsy feel to it. Love it. So I'm at this cattle fence and there's a little place to go in. Cottonwood Trail. I've done other portions of this trail before when I went to Skull Mesa. And now I'm heading on to Skunk Creek Trail, number 246, and then I will join up with Cave Creek Trail for a loop to get back to the Trailhead. A really pretty, colorful cactus. You know, just so much brown and some green here and there. So when you come across something purple like this, you need to really take the time to check it out. So I'm continuing straight on this Skunk Tank Trail 246. And then I'm going to meet up with Cave Creek Trail. This is the highest point in my whole hike today. So it's just going to be a nice little gentle downhill the rest of the time. Even if I had an amazing water filter, I think I'd have to be pretty desperate to ever use that as a water source. So anyway, there's a mesa, so that's pretty. And then this section of the fence is open. You can see there's barbed wire on the fence. If it wasn't open, I would go through this little area here. So I'm on this overgrown trail right now. It's not the trail I'm supposed to be on. I'm on a little side quest, but it's okay. It looks like I'll meet up with the trail I'm intending to be on right now soon. I'm 6 miles into my hike, and this is the first saguaro I've come across. It's a nice one, nice healthy looking one. I'm still on Skunk Trail. And I'm passing through all these saguaros. The majority of the trail wasn't very exciting, but this portion is beautiful. So very nice. The first portion of the trail that I did almost felt like just like an old gravel road. And I'm assuming it probably was. This actually looks like a trail and feels like a trail. This is more in line with the kind of hiking I like to do. Check out that saguaro that's dead. You can see all the skeleton that was inside of it. Pretty neat. Very pretty here. This section is gorgeous. There's this big deep canyon with a ton of saguaros. Very pretty here. The first portion of this trail felt more like a forest with trees. This is more the cacti that makes you feel like you're in Arizona. Look at this view. It's amazing. And I brought a piece of Costco cheesecake with me. It's probably, room temperature and it's pretty squished, but I have a great view. I'm gonna eat some cheesecake and charge my phone. So Cave Creek Trailhead, number 4. There's the Skull Mesa Trailhead to the left. And then the Cave Creek Trailhead, which is where I'm going, it says 5.5 miles. I am by myself. I hike by myself all the time. That's what I prefer. I need my alone time. My job is wonderful. I love my job. But I am around people all day long. And not only around them, but I am in their personal space the entire day. I am a dentist, so you can't get much closer to a person than if you're a dentist. You're like right in there. So the only way for me to decompress after being in people's mouths 5 days a week is to have at least one day where I'm all by myself in this wide open space. And then I can recharge and get in people's mouths again all week. So this is just what I need to do. So I'm gonna hike alone, and I try to be as safe as I possibly can. I've never been scared on a trail or worried. I've only met wonderful people on the trail. I've never come across anybody remotely sketchy. I've never come across wildlife where I was afraid. I did see a black bear up in Payson, but he was way more scared of me than I was of him. He just bolted. So I've just never had personally a bad experience hiking by myself. So this is another section where I get to cross the creek. So another little stream crossing here. There's always evidence of cows on these trails, but I'm always surprised when I see them. Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them there. All right. Hello. Okay, just gonna go slow. All right, so we have a couple more cows right along the trail. That's a mama and her baby. Okay, hello. I come in peace. I don't mean to scare anybody. This is where I started my loop to 47, which is Cottonwood Trail. And then after half a mile of being on Cottonwood Trail, then you get on that Skunk Creek Trail. Cottonwood Trail is a very long trail. I've done a different area where I've done a section of that, and it's a really nice trail. So I officially am done with my loop. Again, that's where I crossed originally. You can see the little boulders there. I got my feet wet there. Look what I got. I got my first duck. How sweet is that?